Alligators are usually what comes to mind when you hear of the Florida Everglades, but this morning the focus is on another creature, the black bear. For the first time in more than 20 years this morning, a state-sanctioned bear hunt is underway. It's taking place despite the fierce objections of animal rights activists. David Begnaud has the story.
For the first time in her life, 70-year-old Glenda Bryant is about to go hunting for a bear.
We're kind of like the posse that the sheriff hires says, anybody want to be deputized to help us catch this guy?
Bryant is one of more than 3,500 people who've paid for a $100 permit to try and shoot a bear this weekend. Over the last 20 years, the black bear population has soared from 300 to nearly 3,000, and so have the nuisance complaints. More than 6,600 people called authorities last year to report bears wandering into neighborhoods. 320 bears can be killed in the hunt, but animal activists like Linda Harson fear a slaughter.
This is no more than a trophy hunt, just a way to get a new head on the wall, a rug on the floor, or a paw as a paperweight.
State authorities insist they will closely monitor the hunt. Nick Wiley runs Florida's Fish and Wildlife Conservation Commission.
It's not easy to hunt bears. They're very elusive. They're not easy to take. And so we know that only a small percentage of hunters are going to be successful.
Stop the madness for the love of the bears.
Approval of the hunt sparked 6 months of protest. Environmentalists sued to prevent it and lost.
Deer, turkeys, hogs, bear.
Ron Bergeron is a lifelong hunter and one of 2 wildlife commissioners who voted against the bear hunt. He says the bigger problem is coming from people.
You think the issue the state of Florida is having with bears circles back to trash?
Absolutely, 95% of the conflicts of bears going into neighborhoods is the garbage.
Great-grandmother Glenda Bryant sees the hunt as her chance to help manage the bear overpopulation.
I hope my chances are at least, 50-50. And if I see him, I'm going to go for 75% on the kill.
The hunt started 30 minutes before sunrise this morning, and it will end when the 320th bear is killed, or in 7 days, whichever comes first. For CBS This Morning Saturday, I'm David Begnaud in the Everglades of South Florida.
When I lived in Colorado, there was a ton of these. I mean, these bears are they're everywhere. They're fun to watch, but
Yeah.
you can understand the nuisance.
Dangerous, yes, but I do love bears.